Bada bing, we are live.
What up?
What up, homie?
Chillin', dude.
So you guys were maybe blasting some vampires?
Yeah. We got a lot of shit done.
Does the castle actually have walls and a roof now?
It does.
Neat.
Yeah, we're up to like iron tools already and shit too.
Wow.
So when you when you join back in, we're gonna have a lot of shit for you.
Nice. Hi, Ash.
What's
Welcome to the
up?
show. The Superior Huff is here.
How's it going? It's just us today or what?
No. DJ's running late like always.
Oh, okay.
I like Ash's profile picture on that one. She's got the Elvis curl and everything. Got your tools. Hey there, Joe. Welcome to the show. Love the dumpster fire.
Man.
yes, the Superior Huff. Yeah, we're just waiting on DJ so we can start the show. We're going to talk about adaptations today and how come sometimes they work and sometimes they just fucking don't.
Adaptations? Like, what do you mean?
Like stories transferring mediums. Like I watched the Super Mario Brother movie today.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant like in nature. I'm like, that's kind of an odd show.
No,
okay,
no,
fine.
Nobody lets me talk about science on this show.
Because you don't hit the main points. You get too meticulous. That's why.
Because science is meticulous, dude. You
No,
don't
it's
just
not.
go evolution.
Yeah, you can be like ducks have webbed feet because they spend a lot of time in water.
What do you think of
like ducks? It's the way the cells molecular generated cells. You can't be like that, bro. You just be like ducks have shit because they did shit. Like
I say you can. Ash says I can talk about science. Ash says she's superior.
Okay, once today.
All right, cool. Do it in the pre-show.
You gotta be fucking real careful on what you pick there, bud.
Okay.
Actually, okay, I got a thing for you about snakes. If you want to
snakes,
let's do it. Elaborate on something about snakes.
You know I love snakes.
So why don't you want to de-venomize snakes?
Well, namely because the venom glands are actually part of the endocrine system, which actually helps them grow and feed. So also, the venom itself breaks down most of their food. It helps them digest. So you're going to be doing the snake a disservice by nerfing essentially what it can do to grow, feed, and actually live a healthy and normal lifestyle.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I already knew that. It was for the show mainly.
Cool part is that even though fangs are usually hypodermic, some fangs are actually built in with a pressure valve, such as the spitting cobra, which can actually act as squirt guns.
Spitting cobras have holes on the front of their fangs rather than the bottom of their fangs, like most snakes do.
Yeah, and actually, like if this was a fang, most snakes would have it on the inside. Spitting cobra has it here, and it channels outwards like a U, and that's really cool.
And most spitting cobras have the most necrotic and fucking fucked up venom that you can actually think of.
Yeah, except for the Gaboon Viper.
Well, the Gaboon Viper, there's a lot of cool things about the Gaboon Viper. Number one is that it doesn't really like slither. It kind of transfers its weight like a caterpillar does.
It's like
yeah. And number two, the Gaboon Viper has the longest fangs in any snake in the world.
2 inches.
And it has the highest venom yield of any venomous snake in the world too.
That is also true. The only one that rifles that is that of the green anaconda when it's fully grown.
No, actually, Emerald Trebo is the second.
Well, what I was going to say, the only reason that it doesn't count is because they are internal fangs, otherwise known as pharyngeal fangs. So technically, it doesn't count. Hey, DJ's here.
We can shut up about snakes now. See, there's your science lesson for the day.
There's your science lesson, folks. I got to talk about science. Yay! You with this, DJ?
My genuine reaction.
I mean, I just came here. It's like, there's your science lessons. So it's like, what do I say to that?
What did we talk? You could ask what we talked about.
Yeah, I could, but I won't.
All right.
All right, hold on. Let's see.
All right, what were you talking about?
You're talking about snakes.
All right, just a moment here.
Wouldn't that be like one of the worst things I could combine my abilities with?
Yeah. What are we doing? D&D characters or what?
D&D.
I hit the wrong button right there. That's what that was.
So yeah, just hit the off button. That's so much better.
I have no idea why that happened, but okay, sure.
Butterbean's arch nemesis? Ooh.
Hold on.
Oh, yes.
There we go.
I like that one. You could copy and paste that on both of ours.
All right, so now that we're all here, let's go ahead and start the show. All right. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of VTNetwork. I'm your host, Deadman. With me, as always, my brother DJ and my brother Mustard. And today's episode is brought to you by the Gaboon Viper. Fucker may be fat, fucker may be slow, but he's deadlier than anything you've ever encountered. Use code 20.
Just like me.
Use code. It's not a crawl for 20% off. Anyways, what have you guys been up to this week? What have you guys been watching? DJ, we'll start with you. Into the mic, DJ.
Well, I had nothing to say. I was going, you know, it's when he go, into the mic.
Yes, I do.
No.
The audio version's going to be fun.
Yeah. I worked on, well, besides work, of course. I worked on some Dark Charm Media stuff.
Nice.
Yeah, voice acting on the news story. And took care of some Henry Reeves dialogue. I talked, and I talked to the head honcho, and he clearly stated that Robert von Bismarck's time as #1 villain is completely done. It's over, it's done, it's in the books. It's like it was a nice run, but once people sat down and understood the reality of the character, they quickly moved on, as they should.
Remember, folks, go to Dark Charm Media's Facebook page. There are polls there. In case you're watching this or listening to this, Roderick von Bismarck is up again for Villain of the Year. Cast your vote.
No, that was last year. I assure you, this time, people have come to their senses.
So what else have you been up to?
I finally, what was that freaking thing called? Oh yeah, I actually started playing Splatoon.
Oh, wow.
Which
yeah.
one?
Yeah. I mean, I was like, screw it. I have a GameFly slot. Let me go ahead and try this out. And I have to admit, it's surprisingly fun.
Which one though?
The second one.
Yeah, Splatoon
okay.
2.
Yeah, I tried to get my hands on the first one, but like the disc was cracked, and Nintendo was selling that thing for like $60 throughout the whole thing, even to the end of the Wii U eShop. And I was like, no, fuck that shit. I ain't gonna pay $60 for that. I'll just buy the second one. Since the second one's out, it's been a while, and the third one's just barely came out, so the second one should be like relatively cheap. Although I just GameFly'd it, but whatever. But yeah, it's surprisingly fun. Like, people, like, if you like shooters and you haven't played this game, give it a shot. Like,
Yeah.
it's surprisingly addictive. Holy crap.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
Like,
It's a great game.
I've played it. It is fun.
It really is. Like, dang, who would have thought? Seriously, like 4-year-old me would have eaten this game alive. Just paint everywhere, just mess everything up. Screw it. I checked out that of course, that Mortal Kombat 1 trailer. Freaking
We're
awesome.
going to be checking that out today.
Yes, it was freaking awesome, and I'm very excited. Like, very, very excited. It seems that Kung Lao might be finally getting his due.
Finally,
You
after
know,
20 years, 30 years.
well, I mean, he had his moment, but he was no chosen
Shut the
one.
fuck up.
You could never get over that, game.
No, and I never fucking will. Hey, we have this really cool concept of a character who's really original, comes from the Shaolin monks world. In this world, which is probably the most powerful of all warriors, fuck that guy. We're gonna go with a generic Bruce Lee knockoff. Yeah.
It's all about the king.
Anyways, what else?
No, that was pretty much it. When I had time.
All right.
Uh,
Buster, what about you?
I haven't been doing shit, dude. I've been playing Zelda non-fucking stop. Tears of the Kingdom. That game is honestly game of the year for me.
You need to move your mic closer, Bubba. You're only registering about half peak.
My bet. Is that better?
Much, thank you.
So I've been playing Tears of the Kingdom every fucking day. All day, every day, and I barely sleep because of that damn game. I dream about the game. I can't stop thinking about the game. Like, it's crazy, dude. That is huge. It's a huge fucking game.
Yeah, just from what I've played, it's pretty goddamn extensive.
Yeah, like you have the overworld from Breath of the Wild, which is no surprise to nobody, which is all of Hyrule. You got Death Mountain, you got Kakariko, you got everything, all the good stuff, right? You got Hyrule Field, you got the Great Plateau. And then in this game, there's 3 fucking maps. You got the Sky map with all the Sky Islands that you have to explore and get through. You have the regular overworld, which is all of Hyrule, again, everything I just listed. And then you have the fucking depths. The depths is the opposite world of the top one, so it's like a whole new fucking thing to explore. And it's got like mystery and crazy fucking lore to it. There's crazy weapons, like infusions, better enemy. Like, dude, the game is crazy, dude. Like, I could talk about it all day. So yeah, I've been playing a lot of that, and then we've been playing V Rising because I got the Gloomrod update, and I saw the Super Mario Brothers movie. I did see it, and that's it for me. Really, that's it. It's a lot of fucking Zelda. A lot of Zelda.
So many Zeldas
So many goddamn Zeldas.
running around.
Yeah.
Let's see. I started Tears of the Kingdom. It is really expansive. I was making Mustard laugh with some of the comments I was making during the opening scenes, which I'm very proud of because Mustard hardly ever laughs at Zelda because he takes it so seriously, but I made him crack a couple of smiles. Started playing V Rising with the Ragin Caucasian and Barb. That was interesting. It's like a vampire Diablo, just not nearly as complicated or stupid.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I resent that.
Am I wrong?
No, Diablo's not stupid.
It's pretty fucking stupid, dude.
It's just a bit convoluted.
And
Like very okay, yeah, I'm not gonna say it's stupid, but it does get quite convoluted. It's like, do you really need all this? Like we're just going in to kill demons and the devil here. Like, do we really need? Yes, we do.
yes, we do. You see this fucking tree branch? You're gonna know everything about this fucking tree branch.
I hate to admit it, but yeah, it does have that aspect of it. Like a lot of times, like, oh, you found this potion. Stay a while and listen as I tell you about this potion's 25-year backstory. It's entirety.
It's not letting me skip.
Yeah, skip.
I'm Decker K. You can't skip me.
Skip. Fucking skip.
No, V Rising's pretty much to the point. You know, vampires were on top, got taken down by man, and now you gotta start from the bottom.
Yeah, that's it. That's the end of that's the end of the story.
There's
Hey,
no
vampires
classes.
were up here. Now you're down here. Rebuild.
Yeah, there's no classes. There's no crazy complicated anything like skill sets or nothing like that.
No
It's
macros. Thank fuck.
No, it's like Minecraft for vampires.
Oh yeah, I called it that. It's like
It's fun, dude. V Rising's fun as fuck.
I also rewatched Evil Dead Rise.
Hmm?
I love that movie.
You fell asleep halfway through, didn't you?
Literally at the halfway mark.
Yeah, I know.
But I did watch it though. I did finish it today. God, I love that movie. And watching it, being able to watch it at home without somebody in the theater ruining the experience for me was so satisfying. Like I don't think you get it. Like when Graverobber and I went to go see it in the theaters, there was this lady, this bitch who was right next to us. And I don't use that fucking word lightly. You guys know that. I don't call people a bitch without actually reasons they're a bitch.
Mm-hmm.
She was sitting next to me, and every time something scary happened, she would laugh. She would, and I'm just like, do I want my name in the news? Do I want my name in the news?
Oh damn!
I want my name in the
that
news?
bad, huh?
Well, and here's the fucking thing, right? So like, I'm trying to enjoy it. I'm enjoying the fuck out of this. You know, people are dying. There's blood everywhere, murder, fucking demons,
Child murder.
possession, all the fucking things I love about Evil Dead. But every time something satisfying happens, I hear, and I'm just like, no.
Thank
No.
goodness it wasn't like that for me. Everybody was scared as fuck in the theater, bro. You could hear a pen drop.
And then at the end of the fucking movie, everybody's looking at this dumb bitch, including her own fucking people that she brought with her. And she goes, well, I thought it was ridiculous. The originals were scarier. And I'm like, oh, God, I hope you trip on a curb outside and break every fucking bone in your neck.
Yeah, seriously.
I hope you choke on everything from now on.
on
Damn,
everything. Choke on air.
Everything. I hope if she takes a breath, she chokes on it. I hope if she sips some water, she chokes on it. I would hope that if she looks at Jello in an angle that I do not approve of, she chokes on it. Like, oh, it fucked up my experience.
Son.
No, it fucked up my experience so bad, and I was like, I had to do the rationale. I'm like, do I really want to be known as the guy who strangled someone to death in the middle of a theater?
No, my immersion.
Dude, well, like, okay, so first of all, you know how much I love Evil Dead. Second of all, my first fucking time seeing, like, this movie. If it had been, like, my second or third time, I would be like, okay, whatever. You know, she's just...
I understand. I'm just making fun of you.
I get it, but, like, I really wanted to strangle this bitch. Like, there's etiquette. There's fucking etiquette to movies. And she broke every rule.
Yeah. It sounds like she did. Like, wow. Yeah, I mean, if that was my first time seeing it, I'd be like, "Oh my god, you fucking!" That probably would have ruined the whole movie for me.
Yeah, here's the worst part.
At no fault of the movie, but it's just
yeah. And here's the worst part: we had an old lady sitting next to Graverobber, and both Graverobber and I were looking at her like, "Oh, she's gonna fuck this up for us." Nope, it was the cunt next to me. Wow. I hope her shoelaces never get tied properly, and she trips over them constantly.
Yikes!
I hope every time
teeth on the fall down too.
I hope every time she orders a cup of coffee, it's too hot. I hope every time she tries to drink from a can, it clicks her teeth.
Ooh.
Oh, dude, she fucked it up for me, and I want revenge.
Well, anyways, so watching it
I did watch the Super Mario Brothers movie, and I liked it. I liked it a lot.
Yeah, once again, the critics don't know what they're talking about.
I don't get it.
Yeah, exactly.
Gibby was talking about how much he hated Seth Rogen as Donkey Kong, and I was like, it actually fits perfectly.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, when you look at Seth Rogen, it's like, yeah, I can see it. Like, I don't know. I think people need to freaking stop. Need to actually start sitting down, and actually thinking, like, you know what, maybe this guy's good for the role. You know.
Yeah, I seriously thought that Chris Pratt wasn't going to send it. He did. Mm-hmm. He did the best of his ability, and I'll say that. I'm not going to fault him for it because, you know, you're stepping into an iconic role, and all of us have an expectation that's way up here. You know what I mean? And
it could have been better, though.
I can't say that. I can't say that because
with somebody else.
I also don't know. like giving the original voice actor who was there in the beginning and the end as the original Jumping Man was really cool. But giving the original actor, you know, the role, imagine an hour and a half of that.
Luigi, it's a me, Mario.
Yeah, an hour and a half of that. You know what I mean? Like I was like, okay, I kind of see why they, you know what I mean? They eased off it. You know what I mean? Like I get it. Chris Pratt did affect an accent. It was very light. It was very humorous in the concept of the movie, and it was well. I mean, he did rather well. He did all the falls. He did the screams. There was nothing that I felt that he half-assed it. So, well, I really do believe then that the trailers we watched, when everything sounded so half-assed, I really do believe that was B-roll. Because when like the movie came out, like when I watched the movie, I was like, I was waiting for these really bad lines. You know what I mean? Like they were in the trailer. And I was like, well, where are the lines? Where are the bad lines? And I was like, so I was right. They're B-roll. They're B-roll lines that they put in the fucking trailer.
That's true.
Who played Peach?
I don't remember her name. I'll grab it for you. Hold on a sec.
You know, if it wasn't Chris Pratt, I wouldn't have mind if Bob Hawkins played Mario again.
Oh, he's dead.
I know, but I just, it's just like a guy can dream.
Right, though.
I wouldn't mind somebody like fucking
Anna Taylor-Joy played Peach.
Anna Taylor-Joy, yeah.
Yeah, she was in The Witch. She's in The Queen's Gambit, Morgan, The Menu, Peaky
Those
Blinders.
are not very big movies.
Actually, Last Night in Soho, Queen's Gambit, yeah, New Mutants, yeah. These are big movies. Emma, yeah. I mean, she's not a gigantic name, but
That's not like A-list. That's not really A-list.
No, I'd call her high B.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I think everybody did fantastic. Kenan Michael knocked it out as Toad. I think performance of the fucking movie though goes to Jack Black.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
hell
was just going to
yeah,
say
dude.
that. Jack Black killed it as Bowser.
Hell yeah.
And what I wanted to really talk about was I love the idea that they used words die, kill, dead. No, they did not Disney it up. They didn't say destroy, eliminate, or some other generic bullshit. They were like, no, I'm going to kill you. You're a dead man. I'm going to die. The death is mercy. Like there was some really there was some phrases in there where I was
Dude,
like,
the little fucking star from
the
Rosalina.
star.
The
Yeah.
little Rosalina star, dude. That guy was fucking hilarious. He's the best part of the movie for me, dude.
I'm kind of surprised they actually went that route, considering that Mario is basically Nintendo's Disney, like pure, as kid friendly as you can get. Although adults can enjoy it, but it's still as kid friendly as you can possibly get. It's like,
Yeah, but
Mario's
Mario
like their Mickey
fucking
Mouse.
dies though.
Yeah. So I
Like,
was really
Mario gets eaten. Mario gets burned alive.
yeah.
Mario gets fucking
Falls off
smashed
cliffs.
and stomped and fucking like
Womped.
he fucking dies,
Yeah, pretty
So
much.
I was-
That's why I'm so shocked. I was like, dang, Nintendo allowed all this. Okay.
By the way, I'm trying a new flavor, Juneberry from Red Bull. So let's try this out. But I was really surprised at like how adult some of these themes were. You know what I mean? Like torture. Like Bowser tortured his subordinate, and then straight up fried another one.
Dude, I was watching that scene with the whole piano thing, and I was
Yeah.
like, "That's kind of fucking dark, bro." I was like, "Oh shit!"
For real? I was like, this is Mario.
Like I knew Bowser was an asshole, but like,
No,
What?
wait a little longer. Pain is the lesson or something like that. And I was just like, my dude. Damn.
Yeah. That's Heath Ledger Joker-esque.
Dude, for reals. But like I was really, really impressed. And I have to hand it to not Disney, Nintendo for taking the road they did with this. Like everything was there. We had the music, we had the scores, we even had the little antiques shop in the back shot where they were selling all the 8-bit stuff. We had toads, we had warp pipes, we had bullet bills, we had the cat suit, the Tanuki suit. all this stuff was in there.
The
and-
raccoon suit.
Yeah, all this stuff was in there, and it didn't feel in any way forced. And on top of all of that, they squeezed in a Mad Max reference. Like, come on.
Yeah.
Like, come the fuck on, dude. They even had the toe cutter scream when the dude gets hit with the fucking no. I was like, what the fuck? Was that the toe cutter scream? I had a blast. I had a blast. And you know what? This makes me very happy because this makes me excited for whatever Nintendo's going to go to next.
Could you imagine
to-
like a Zelda movie in the
That's
same
what
vein?
I'm talking about, dude.
Oh,
That's
yes.
exactly where I wanted to go with all this. Let's talk about adaptations.
I smell Uwe Boll in the bushes.
Oh, shut the hell up.
You really want to spend half an hour on that?
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah. But yeah, no, it's good though. And Nintendo needed a movie like this, and Sonic is
It
ahead
really
of
did.
them in that. So yeah, no,
Not
so
like
now
that
we
to
have some
stay
concept-
relevant or anything, but they probably just did it for fun. Probably had the
Well,
money
no,
lying
like,
around.
well, there's still that old rival. There's still that old rivalry between Nintendo and
So
Sega.
we got to
I mean,
use this 3 million before tax season, or else we
30. 30. 30.
We forgot a zero on that.
Yeah, you forgot 2, but we only approved 30.
So we got to use the 30 million before tax season comes, or else to take it away. It's more of like a surplus. What do you want to?
Movie.
A movie.
I got you.
We'll get in. What do you mean you got me?
Yeah, we'll call Uwe Boll. He's always a master of the taxes when it comes to movies.
Get the
Fire
fuck
him.
out. You're fired.
All right. So
But
No. Get and beat him on the way out.
what?
hit him with a stick.
I want 2 sticks per man. Okay.
Yeah, so that's seriously what it probably was. Is Nintendo had like 30, 40 million laying around. They were just like, fuck it.
Fuck it.
Yeah, but I still think that, like I said, that hint of rivalry with Nintendo's like Sonic is succeeding with an era we don't. No, no.
Fucking Sega and
Yeah, I
Sega
mean,
and Nintendo going at beef, dude.
Yeah, they'll be like Sega's like, yeah, we finally beat Nintendo in an area, and Nintendo's like, no, you didn't, bitch. Get Chris Pratt in here.
Paul Schroeder, fucking who was
Oh, Danny Atwell, welcome to the show. Happy Sunday, sir. Graverobber says we got Mario, Pokemon, Metal Gear Solid is going to come out. We need a Zelda movie to continue building the Super Smash Bros. Universe. I agree. And Mustard is back, Paul. Welcome to the show. And we got Hoopastinct.
Oh, no reason
Hate you.
for me.
So here's the thing. Here's today's topic. Let's talk about adaptations that absolutely worked.
Mario Brothers 1993.
We roasted that one,
Say
dude.
what you want. Say what you fucking want. Even with all the cinematic mistakes. Where did that green pile of goop come from? Oh yeah, that's right. They cut out the execution scene to make it PG-13. Fuck
Yeah. We also cut out the weird sex scene in the
botched
club.
lines.
The severely botched lines in the beginning of the movie when they're going through the station.
A very drunk Mario.
Very drunk Bob Haskins. Yeah.
Doesn't get any better than that.
Yes,
What
it
else
does.
you need? Got the gabagool.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Oh Christ!
what Far Cry adaptation? No, we're not
Hell
talking
no.
about that Uniball piece of shit. I'm gonna say another one that worked extraordinarily well was It Chapters 1 and 2. Almost everything in the book except for the turtle part and the
I was about to
universe
say,
part.
but they cut out the lore. Like,
Don't
they
need the
literally-
lore.
Yeah, you do.
No, you don't. Not for a cinematic
no.
presentation.
Yeah, look, I mean, yeah. Here's the thing: you need the lore if you plan on making a universe out of this, but you don't need the lore if you're not. If it's just gonna be its own little thing.
But they did make a universe out of the Dark Tower is a whole thing.
Well, yeah. Yeah,
Dark
okay.
Tower.
Yeah,
Like-
I mean, yeah. Dark Tower is the Nexus, but you got to read the books. Like the movie, golly, the movie takes place like when Dark Tower is like maybe 6/8 into the series, I think.
Yeah,
Fifth book.
and if you say you have to read the books, then it's not a good adaptation.
I agree.
But it is, yeah, exactly. But that's how it is in the Dark Tower movie.
But I'm
So-
saying is
well,
like
it's the fifth book. Literally, it's the fifth book.
okay. So the way we came to this conclusion says if you're building a universe, you need the lore. They did build the fucking universe. They did. They have the Dark Tower series and the Dark Tower movie, both. That's building the universe for it, and it all sucked.
Well, technically, I mean, if you really want to start building the universe, it shouldn't start with it. It should start with, I think, the Stand.
Yeah. No, let's just
Yeah.
start with the Dark Tower. The Dark Tower series.
No, the Dark Tower is the nexus. It's the focal point. It's what explains everything. You kind of need to build up to that first.
Not really. You can just
yeah,
dump it
yeah.
all.
Dude, that's what the Dark Tower is. It's like the Avengers. Well,
Just fucking trauma dump everything on them.
I
Pretty
mean, like,
much.
okay, so hold on.
No,
We're
it's not
getting
a-
really worked up about the fucking Stephen King universe, and I just want to talk about adaptations. All right,
is
Because it's not a good it's not a good adaptation if it's part of the
It
fucking
is.
bro.
It is like chapters 1 and 2 are fantastic adaptations. You take out the turtle, you take out the space thing.
Because you're cutting out half the goddamn story. You're just focusing on the stupid fucking clown. How was that a good adaptation?
Oh my god!
what brought people in?
Yeah, like have you read the book that fucking Die Hard is based off of?
No.
It's literally like about that much of the book. What happens in Die Hard?
Yeah, wasn't that the second book? Actually?
That's a bad
No,
adaptation.
it's the first one. It really isn't, because this much of the book is useless. It's pointless. It's just fucking what's his name being miserable. Like that's all it is. Anyway, so, Graverobber says Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 1990.
Yeah,
Perfect adaptation.
yeah, comic accurate. Period.
That is a good one. That is a very good
I
one.
still watch that movie like every now and again.
Oh, dude, I love that fucking movie. It's quiet. It's a little too quiet.
That's the second one.
It's rap. Oh, it's the second one? Fuck.
That's the second one, yeah. No, the first one
Too
is
no
come
way, you sonic
on.
mouth. Give
How
him
do
what's
you
his
guys
name,
plan to
man.
beat me? And then like 18 more motherfuckers crawl out. Good answer. Good answer. just starts whooping ass and then gets thrown through a fucking skylight. A Color Out of Space.
It was a better adaptation than the story. I'll give it that.
That's
I'm-
that's a case of like the remake being better than the original.
Yeah,
That's a case of the movie being better than the book.
yeah. That's why. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
That's what I was
yeah,
saying.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
it's
So
better.
I'll call that an absolute
that's
fucking
a
win.
successful adaptation.
I'll
It
call
really
that an
is.
absolute fucking win.
Because that movie's fucking crazy, dude.
The book is worse.
Nah, the book I've heard is like really ambiguous and kind of dumb.
The book is so much worse.
Yeah, it
Like-
really is.
Best you could
Lovecraft
do
is
with
like,
yeah, without saying the
how
N word.
did this all happen? And everyone else with a brain, even back then, it's like, dude, this is just radiation. But it's just radiation. But,
No
but
shit,
do
though,
you
right?
see the crops wither and die? It's radiation.
Lovecraft, it's radiation, bro. We know what it is. Look,
But the
it's like-
hue of the ground as the energy transferred.
Like strange colors we've never seen before. It's radiation.
It's radiation. We have it. It's right here. You can.
The color.
Okay, somebody get him out.
You cannot kick me out. I have the color.
No,
Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
We definitely can tase him on the way out too. Yeah, no, hit him again. Hit him again until he renames his fucking cat.
No, I kind of like it actually.
Shut the fuck up. Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. The Johnny Depp one.
Yeah, that one.
I would say that is a far, 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 far more faithful adaptation than anything else we've gotten. Yeah,
I agree with you because the original Willy Wonka is not.
not even close.
Yeah, no, it's fun as fuck.
It is.
But yeah, I mean, but it's not. It's relatively. It's somewhat harmless. I think.
Jim Kids is dead.
You know what, dude? Walker is just a fucked up person. No matter what
Nutcase.
version
He's a fucking
he is.
nutcase, dude.
Them
Yeah.
Kids is dead.
Yeah.
Them Kids is dead.
Dead.
All right, Veruca Salt cannot fucking survive a 14-story drop straight the fuck down. Who can survive that? I know I couldn't. I'm almost cartoonish in the dumb shit I can survive. I'm dead.
Yeah. Yeah, that was. Yeah.
That was fucked, bro.
Yeah, that was fucked up. Yeah, they're dead. Yeah.
Them kids is dead. You really think Augustus Gloop is just gonna pop up into some vat where there's air to breathe? No, that motherfucker's popping right into a pressured chocolate cooking cauldron chamber or something.
He's
That
dead.
man is boiled alive. The next time they're gonna take some Wonka drink, they're gonna be like, hey, this new flavor is kind of tastes a little German.
Mike TV is dead.
Fuck you, dead man.
Mike TV is definitely goddamn dead. They put him
Yeah.
in a taffy stretching machine. You know what happens the first time you put 1% of pressure? You just hear. They folded it.
Not the squelch.
They folded it up and handed it back to his mom like this. Like,
He was like,
"Here's
Mom,
your son."
Mom, this taffy tastes funny.
I'm so sorry for your loss, ma'am.
I'm so sorry for your loss. Oh my god. Just. All right, yeah. I'm just gonna.
I told you guys it would work. Just that one guy in the back.
And just one dude way in the back. Called it. What thinks you of the Never-Ending Story? The Never-Ending Story, I would love to call a faithful adaptation, but the book is just so much darker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then again,
So much darker.
Child murder.
yeah. Yeah,
Moida.
but it makes sense considering the time because they would have never put that in the fucking
Yeah, so
movie-
for the
movies
time,
back
yeah, for
then.
the time it makes sense, but
yeah.
but
so
that means
yeah,
it's
no,
not
I
really
call it
it's not really a faithful adaptation.
yeah, but no, but I'll still call it
can't.
win because like I said, like at the time, no, they was like, no, you ain't putting this in here, but it's no, you ain't fucking doing it. It's like, so no, I will still call it win because they literally they can only work with the time they had and
I
literally
got a
with the
good
rule-
one.
Yeah,
I
within the rule.
can't for one reason and one reason alone. Everything that happens in the book that they cut out actually pertains to the fucking story. So there's parts in the Never-Ending Story movie where you're just like, this seems rather out of nowhere.
Yeah,
Well,
that's
Going
Yeah.
with it.
Well, yeah, no, but like I said, it's they still can only work within the rules.
I got
You're
a
not
good
both
one.
work
Let
in
me
the
say it
industry,
before I
dude. Like in
forget
the
it.
end, like if the
All right,
boss
go,
says
go.
no,
Doom.
Doom. Dune.
The one with the
Doom.
no Doom
Doom. Okay.
with the rock.
With the rock.
with the rock, Doom, Doom,
It depends on how you look at it.
Doom.
Do you want to see Carl Urban and the Rock get down?
I mean, like, this
No.
is so difficult because, like,
it's-
it literally hits all the basic tenets of what Doom is.
Well, yeah, the violence and all that stuff, but as far as story goes, fuck no, it doesn't.
Kind of,
It
actually.
really does, actually.
Kind of,
They
actually.
fucked
I'm sorry,
around.
where's the Hell Knight? Where's the Baron of Hell? Where's the freaking the skeleton thing?
They're
Where's
all
the
It was
there.
the first level,
They're all in there.
and the
the
skeleton
movie.
things weren't until Doom 2.
Yeah, dude. The Hell Knight
Doom
and all
1.
them are in there. Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah, Doom. Yeah,
Dude, the only demons that show up in the movie, The Rock, with The Rock, was fucking the imp and the pinky monster or the regular demon.
no. Also, the
Oh,
Hell
Pinky
Prince.
showed up too, dude.
Pinky showed
Yeah,
up.
that's what I said,
Imp showed up.
Pinky.
Hell
Yeah, Pinky
Prince
did-
showed up, and so did the Hell Knight.
So did the Hell Knight.
Where are they? You put that shit on right now. I gotta see this shit.
In the ending fucking scene where Carl Urban took the fucking
The first
steroids
person. The first
and the
person.
first person thing. You see them
first person
all.
sequence.
He
Uh-huh.
shoots the fucking Hell Knight, shoots the dudes, shoots the fucking prince. It's all there.
It's all there, literally.
You guys count that scene?
Yeah.
You don't? Do
There's
you just
no-
turn off the movie? You're just like, fuck this. I don't know how this ends. I'm never gonna know how this ends. In fact, I'll never know how this ends. And then like a year later, you're like, I'm gonna rewatch this. Oh look, it's the first person part. Fuck this. I
There's-
still don't know how this
There's
ends.
Damn right.
there's a screen appearance. So
He
you kind
kills
of
them.
You kind of have to count it, dude.
It counts. It counts. So
Oh, God.
I hate to say it. I
It's
really
not one
do
of
hate
those
to
things
say
where they
it.
just talk about it like, oh,
Yeah, it's not like-
I heard
Dude,
there's
it's
a
not
Hell
even. Dude,
Knight.
it's not even hell.
Technically, neither is Doom.
Yeah,
This
no,
is-
they literally found out said it's hell. The dimension led
Not
to
the
hell.
first one.
No, not
Yeah.
the first one.
No, the
Well,
first
no,
one's
yeah,
a
the-
fucking military complex, dude.
The first
No.
one is a military complex invaded by aliens that took the visage of what they considered was the worst of humanity, which is why you
Yes.
see Nazis, which is why you see swastikas, which is why you see upside down crosses. This is the actual story of Doom. It wasn't until the second one, Hell on Earth.
Nazis and swastikas. Where was that at?
In the first game?
In Doom, yes.
In the first game, dude.
In the first level, there's a swastika.
I need to replay it.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I just recently did, actually, like a couple years ago.
Yeah,
when I first got a PC. Remember?
Yeah, I remember. You did a speed run. Yeah, Doom 1 and it wasn't until Doom 2 until Doom 2 when Hell on Earth happens, when it turns out that the aliens were trying to find where all this imagery came from, and that's when Hell opened up. And that's where the Argent energy comes from.
And the Argent energy is what happens in the movie.
Yeah.
They were fucking with the Argent energy from Hell, trying to make it stabilized or whatever, and then they got invaded by fucking demons.
So, yeah.
So literally it is kind of a great adaptation.
It is a faithful
adaptation. It is fucking bad. It's a bad fucking movie. It's written terribly. The CGI is awful, but is it a good adaptation? Yes.
Is it accurate? Unfortunately. Yeah. Plus, it really has some good one-liners.
It's funny. It's fun. It's a fun fucking movie. They had Pinky a pistol.
What
am I supposed to do with this?
Motherfucker, dude. Oh, man. He shoots that fucking... That young kid pops him right through the throat, right above the hammer. I'm like, well...
That's a bad way to go down.
That is a terrible way to die. That is a terrible way to die.
Choking on your own blood.
Not only did he sever his spine, but he's literally gargling on his own blood, and he can't feel it because his spine is severed. That is a terrible fucking way to die. Holy shit. Anyways, let's go through a couple more really good adaptations. Let's go to because like Super Mario Brothers was really good. This new one. I mean, and the thing is,
the 1993 version, it was also pretty good.
trying to find good adaptations is so difficult, man.
Harry Potter
left a lot out.
Great adaptation. Actually, I will argue that it was better than the book.
I will say that. Yes, I will absolutely
just because
say
the book
that.
is so fucking stupid. The writing in it is stupid.
The writing in it, yes. The way she writes like a teenager.
Yeah.
She writes like a teenager. She writes like she's writing in her audience's voice rather than an author to an audience. And it's really bad, man. like
yeah, you had never read the fucking book, so we forced you to.
Yeah, you guys did. And I read the Half-Blood Prince.
Yeah.
And I read it and I was so fucking bored. I was like, this is what everybody rants and raves about? This is terrible. This is god awful.
But when I was a kid, I loved it. I don't know why.
Look, because it's in your voice.
Yeah.
Literally, it's in your vocabulary. It's in your voice as a kid, as a 13, 14-year-old. That's your voice. That's what you're reading in. So, yeah, no, the movies knocked it out of the park, and I think it has partly to do with the casting. Alan Rickman as Snape.
Daniel Radcliffe.
Thank you. I couldn't remember his name.
And shit. Yeah.
Emma Stone. All of them. They knocked it out of the park. You know, Rupert. I forgot his last name, but he was incredible. All of
Cedric
them.
fucking Diggory, my guy. My man. Rest in peace.
My man. My dude. I got his pop. I got his pop because he's just he's the best fucking Hufflepuff ever, bro. That dude looked the fucking Dark Lord in the face and was like, I'm gonna die, but I'm gonna go out fighting.
People are gonna remember me, bitch.
Yeah. Fuck you, no-nos.
Sorry, who got it? Whoa!
May go down for this, but look what I got.
Came at him with the right hook.
Dude, for reals though, he was like, "Look what I got! I'm going down for it. Look what I got! Fuck you."
What do you think, DJ? Harry Potter?
Oh no, I'm selling this Doom thing.
Oh my.
Okay.
I'm reading several articles. If each one says fucking hell and demons, fucking clear.
In the first game.
Doom 95.
93.
95. Okay, whatever. moving past that.
I don't remember it being hell. I remember being the base the entire time. Maybe you go into
Oh no,
hell.
no, you're
once
in the base. I'm just talking about like demons come from hell because the teleportation device.
Oh, okay, that's what we're arguing.
Yeah, it was an invasion.
Even then, that makes it more like tuned to the movie.
Oh no, yeah, no, that part I agree with, but
Yeah.
like, but in the movie they just kept saying, "Oh, it's like hell is just a metaphor." I'm like, we're not fucking metaphors. We're fucking demons, you dumb bitch.
Yeah, true. That's why Doom Eternal was so good, and Doom 16 was so fucking good, dude.
Yeah, yeah.
Those two games.
Word.
I read somewhere that like those two games are what id Software wanted you to feel like you were doing in the first original Doom.
Murdering? Yeah.
Like viciously fucking murdering demons.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Like that's kind of the game that they always wanted to create was Doom 16, 2016, and Doom Eternal.
So let's go with one that is an absolute gem of an adaptation, but is an absolute garbage adaptation at the same time.
Oh God.
Jurassic Park.
Oh yeah, that's true. I have another one too. Actually, after that one.
Jurassic Park
Yeah.
was one of my favorite novels growing up. It is so violent. It is so horrible what happens to these people.
Mm-hmm. They get ripped to fucking shreds.
Dennis Nedry, the way Nedry dies is so fucked.
Mm-hmm.
It is so fucked because the Dilophosaurus that you see in the movie, it's like maybe 3-4 feet tall. The ones in the actual book are around 7 feet tall, 7 to 8 feet tall. And yes, that is actually closer to what it is in reality. They really are that tall. And in the book, they do spit, so Nedry gets hit in the face with the goop like he does in the movie. Except this time, the Dilophosaurus rips his guts open. He's holding his intestines, and he falls over trying to find a way out. And the dinosaur reaches down with its mouth, picks him up by the skull with its mouth, stands to its full fucking force, and then just starts eviscerating him and eating him alive.
Oh, I just want to get this out of the way. I'd box a Velociraptor.
Those things are around 7 feet tall.
No, they're not. Aren't they the smaller ones? They're smaller.
Velociraptors? No, they average
Well, Chris
between.
Pratt was taller than him in the movie. I don't know what you're talking about, bro.
Because those are genetically bred to be smaller.
I'd box those.
Okay, like those are those you can box. Like blue and all them, yeah.
Yeah, I'd box them. I'd probably
Yeah.
lose and die.
You're gonna
Horrible-
lose and die.
Horrible
Horrible
fucking death.
Yeah.
But I'd like to go 12 rounds.
The Running Man, the book is way different than the movie. I will say yes.
Yeah.
And that is one that fits actually perfectly into this category of one that is like a wonderful adaptation and a terrible one at the exact same time.
Yeah, but Jurassic Park, you hit the nail on the head. They kind of Disneyed it up a little bit.
Oh, they Disneyed the shit out of that, man.
Yeah, they Disneyed it up a lot, yeah. I have a good one. I have two good ones, actually, now that I'm thinking about it.
Hit me.
Starship Troopers.
Starship.
My favorite fucking movie. Terrible adaptation.
But at the same time,
that's kind of what made it good.
Yeah.
Because the books had a lot of lore and dumb shit and a lot of bureaucracy, a lot of government, a lot of this and politics and a lot of boring dialogue. And the movie has like the complete fucking opposite of that.
I mean, like the world government thing was really interesting in the books. But that took up the first 2 books, I think. I think when the invasion in Klindathi was the 3rd book.
Yeah, because it was just a war going on Earth.
Yeah, the humans, yeah.
Yeah, like everybody was at war with each other on Earth.
Wait, which story?
Starship Troopers?
Starship Troopers.
Oh yeah.
And
Yeah, I mean, yeah, Starship Troopers pretty much like it's the movie is pretty much a satire, an awesome satire, but it's
No,
still
it's
just
not.
a satire. Really?
It's not a satire, dude.
that's literally how the book is written. Yeah.
It's not a satire. They direct. That's like a serious film, and you could tell because the CGI is actually really fucking good for the time. For the time.
DJ is talking about the material. The material is actually, yes, very much satire.
Oh, well, yeah. It's satire of. It's a satire of. It's more of like a commentary than a satire.
No, it's a satire. It's a satire of the military-industrial complex and the overglorification of the government.
Yeah, I mean the book is more commentary, really.
The book is very
Okay,
much
the book is more of a
commentary.
commentary.
Yeah,
Okay,
the
okay,
book
okay.
is pretty much a coming of age story, basically.
Yeah.
Um,
Rico.
But yeah, I mean the movie. I love the movie. I love the movie to death. Like seriously, well, maybe one of these days I'll watch Starship Troopers 3. But
Yeah, I'm still trying to get there.
yeah, same
The
here.
second one
I
broke
watched-
my heart. It was
I
so
watched
fucking
it.
bad. Oh
I
my god,
watched
the
them.
second one was so fucking bad.
But they brought back Rico, so I gotta try.
Rico!
Yeah, for the third one they brought back Rico. Yeah.
Yeah, so I gotta at least try. But yeah, but no.
Oops, wrong button.
You know, like I said, but as far as the movie goes, like it's different in a lot of ways from the book, but I don't mind it. I think it'll work. You know, I think it works, but I wouldn't mind a more faithful adaptation of the book, at least as far as seriousness goes.
So like it was a bad adaptation of the book, but that's
Absolutely.
that's what made it good though.
That's what made it fantastic. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's
We
kind
got
of a
the
weird
basic-
conundrum in that kind of sense.
Another one that's like another really good one, but a really bad one is The Shining.
Yeah.
Yeah, that whole
And again,
story.
it's because they cut out like half the goddamn lore and focus on the
What?
hotel alone.
Oh, dude, it's a whole dude. The
It's a
story
whole lot more
behind that
than Roe.
filmmaking, dude. It's a
Oh, I
whole-
know what the actors all went through. Holy
the
shit, dude.
actors and Stephen King and the director, what's his name?
Kubrick.
Yeah, dude, it was a war between these two over that film.
Oh wow.
Yeah, like, dude, like the whole thing was just, dude, it was like one big drama. Like, you want reality TV shows, dude?
Was that
Why
like
they-
would they get into a fight or what? Like
Yeah,
fucking-
dude,
Oh, yeah.
if you could find like a behind the scenes documentary of or just interviews with people who were there talking about it, dude, it's a whole fucking thing. I'm surprised that
Wow.
movie even got released. It was that bad.
Holy shit.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Well, it's
like,
one
Stephen-
of the most fucking
It's
famous
called Room 237. It is the documentary of the Stanley Kubrick and what happens in that movie. It came out in 2012,
Oh,
and
okay.
it's about The Shining. So
Yeah,
look
because he
that one up.
basically like physically and mentally abused the actors.
Oh
Yeah,
dude, yeah, he
much.
Went, yeah, he went all ham. Like
Yeah.
it
They
was
blame what happened in this movie for what happened to Shelley Duvall and her leaving acting.
Yeah, I
Well,
heard that.
She went through the worst of it, I think.
I would say her and definitely the kid. Like
Yeah.
the kid was like there was no like real acting like labor things way back then in 1980, and this kid was on set for like fucking 13-14 hours instead of like the 4 hours they're only using now. So yeah, her and the kid got it the worst.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, dude, I always said like, dude, people did not come out of that movie unscathed. The only reason why Jack Nicholson is was pretty much like fine after it was all done because he was always kind of like,
He's fucking nuts.
He's
yeah,
nuts.
like this is Thursday for me, bitch. Let's do
He's,
it.
he's a nut. He's a fucking nutcase, dude. Yeah.
Yeah, so
Dude, he broke down, I think it was like 13 doors because they put up like the first 4 or 5, and he would cut through them so quickly because he was a volunteer fireman. And he cut through them so quickly, and they're like, okay, maybe it's a door, just put another one up.
We're still
And then
setting up.
he fucking cut through that one, and they were like, do we get the same door? Just put another one up. And he cut through that one real quick, and they were like, all right, what the fuck is going on? And then he was like, yeah, I used to be a fireman. And they were like,
Stop. Stop that.
I'll tell you
slow
what's
the
going
fuck
on.
down.
That bitch is dead. Like that's Michael Jackson, the Thriller video type of
Yeah,
shit.
dude. Get this chair out my way.
No, I have a good one. I have a really good one.
What's that?
I have a really, really good one.
What's
The
that?
Invisible Man.
Oh, which one?
The newest one.
The newest one. Oh, that's another one that did really terrible, but was really
Really
good.
fucking good.
Really fucking good.
But
Yeah,
I will
yeah.
say I had my
Damn.
gripes. I had my gripes. But yeah, it was a fantastic movie.
Yeah, like if you were gonna make a true horror film out of the Invisible Man, yeah, the newest one, I would say it was the best course to
Actually,
And
take.
Dead Man knows my gripes.
I've explained them, but you don't want to accept it, so that's fine.
No, I don't.
Uh,
My thing was this guy was a tech nerd,
Uh-huh.
an inventor,
Uh-huh.
a fucking rich boy.
Uh-huh.
And then when he has the fucking suit on, he's sitting there fucking judo flipping like 6 fucking people and knows the karate and he could bust down fucking car windows with a single punch. Like, he turns into a fucking superhero, dude, out of nowhere.
And I explained that 2 things. One, they did explain that he was taking martial arts as a hobby. It was explained in the movie that he has a gym in his house, and they show him shirtless. The dude's ripped, and all that happens in the fucking movie. The thing is the thing you have a gripe. The biggest gripe was the punching of the window thing. But I've actually seen DJ punch out a window. It's not as difficult as you think.
Your
It's
fucking hand, though.
DJ, did you break your hand or did you break that guy's face?
Well, I didn't break my hand, but I think I was pretty close. I'm kind of surprised that my hand didn't break.
You break your fucking hand on it.
I mean,
Anyways,
I've seen it done.
but that's a good adaptation, though.
oh, dude, really good. Really good adaptation. Fucked up ass story, man.
Oh
like,
my God.
holy shit.
Yeah, I want to watch that movie again, bro. Honestly, tell Josh to get it on the hookup.
I'll fucking tell you what, man. I did not go into that movie expecting that.
Me neither.
Like, at all.
Me neither. Me neither at all. No, me neither. I wasn't even expecting much.
Yeah, right? Like, you were like, well, this is going to be another terrible fucking, like, what was the one, like, the Mummy with fucking Tom Cruise? That's what I was expecting.
Kind of, right? Yeah.
That's what I was expecting, but then, like, this whole thing happens, and I was just like, well,
Dude.
need to
I got
call
two
someone.
icks from that movie that got me really fucked up was the fucking restaurant scene with the sister.
yeah.
Holy shit.
Fuck that, dude.
Fuck,
that
dude.
was fucked.
And the fucking the one where she's in the house and she throws the sheet.
The one, that's the first ick is definitely the restaurant scene for me. The second ick is the kitchen scene. Where she gets dragged by the foot off the table and all this crazy shit is happening.
Yeah,
Like,
dude.
that was the ick for me. I was like, oh god.
Hey, what movie was it? What movie was it that we were that I was watching when with the neck thing with this? What movie was that?
Smile.
That fucking movie gave me an ick. Kind of like Aiken to the Invisible Man. Like, you weren't really expecting it to happen,
No.
but
No.
and then some crazy shit pops off that you're like, what the fuck? Holy shit! This is a real movie. Like,
Yeah.
have you seen Smile, DJ?
No, not yet.
Dude, you got to watch Smile, dude.
I highly recommend it.
Oh man,
It is, well, okay. The ending's kind of fucking dumb, but
I don't think so.
it's a good movie.
I'll give it a shot. I mean, I like the concept too. The not necessarily in her head, but the whole, like I guess this creature like hopping from body to body, pretty much.
Yeah,
tormenting
is it a creature or is it like a possession type thing?
I don't know. I haven't seen it.
It's kind of
Yes.
it's
It's
kind of a
ambiguous
weird,
as fuck.
yeah, it's kind of a weird, like, they never really clarify that.
It's just some entity.
It's like a
some
curse,
entity.
is what they say. It's a curse.
Oh yeah, like what's that movie called? One with the box and the Jewish demon. I forget his name. I forget the name.
The Dybbuk.
Oh, yeah. Fuck. Ah, dude, what was it?
I know what the name of the
The
Yeah,
one
movie
with James, the one with Jeffrey D. Morgan, right?
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, you keep forgetting the name of the film, but you know what it is. It's like maybe there's some truth to that kind of shit. Because I can't
Dude,
remember.
that was a good movie.
Yeah, that was a freaky movie. Like, holy shit.
The fucking basement of the hospital and the morgue, dude. Oh, my God.
And dude, when you read about that, when you read on the demon itself, you realize, holy shit, it's tame in the
Dybbuk
fucking
box?
film. That fucking thing is a fucking goddamn.
Yeah. What's it called, dude?
I'm looking it up right now.
Yeah, no, like he's like,
I
you
got
keep
you. I'll
forgetting the
help
name
you
of that
out, 'cause
film.
you
Like, it makes
fucking
me wonder,
Google
it's
like a
like
boomer.
if it's meant to be forgotten.
I don't think it's Jeffrey Dean Morgan. Is it Jeffrey Dean Morgan?
It's called The Possession. No, wait, is it?
No, that's Oh no, it is called The Possession.
Yeah,
Ah, there you go.
2012.
Oh, that's Jeffrey D. Morgan.
Based on true events, as they say.
It is Jeffrey D. Morgan, right?
Yeah.
I fucking knew it, dude. I'm good.
Good call. Good call. Good pull on that one. Hey. But yeah, the Dybbuk box.
That was a fucked up movie, dude.
It really was.
It really was. The end scene was like,
I can't believe it was 11 years ago. Holy
no
fuck.
shit though, right? Jeffrey
What
D.
the
Morgan's
fuck?
been around.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of weird to me, like how that movie, while it was good, I mean, it was still praised, but The Conjuring was the one that actually grew and basically get blown up into like a whole series, stuff like that. Because it
Yeah,
came out around the same
The
time.
Conjuring ended up being it was good when it started, but it ended up being a snooze.
It's kind of past its prime now.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
kind of like I call it the Paranormal Activity of possessions. Basically, it's one of those you were good at the beginning, but now you're just trying. Now we know what you're doing. You're just trying to reach, just to trying to keep this thing going.
Paranormal Activity was good up until the third one. Because even the second one was good as fuck. The
I
second
would
one,
say-
Yeah, the second one was good. They
Yeah,
had
I
some
would say
really good
watch the
scenes.
first two, but the third one, it's just one of those. Just take a deep breath and just brace yourself.
yeah, try to get through it. Yeah, because that's the third one. The third one is the one
Oh,
in California,
dude.
right?
No wonder we remember it. Sam Raimi did it.
What, The Possession?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's probably,
Like
probably
it
explains
was
a lot.
it was playing in the background and it's all like Sam Raimi presents. And I was like, oh.
That's probably why. That's probably why it had such an impact. Yeah.
Yeah,
Jeez,
same
that
as
guy.
Drag Me to Hell, you know?
Oh, dude, that movie sucked ass though.
But it was
Damn.
very much in the fucking
Dude, Drag Me to Hell was. Oh god, that movie was awful.
Yeah, I mean,
That main
well,
character was insufferable as fuck, dude.
she was
I
supposed
think
to
that's
be.
why. I think that was the problem, because you wanted her to see her fail.
Yeah.
And I think that's kind of a problem sometimes, because it's like we're supposed to rooting for her surviving, right?
No.
No, she doesn't in the end.
No,
isn't she?
no,
She
we
gets-
don't. I
No,
just
she
mean like in
dies.
general,
Yeah,
because
she
usually
gets
horror,
fucked up.
yeah, exactly. No, in general, but usually in horror, you want the main character,
Yeah.
whoever, to survive.
You're rooting
But
for
then you
him.
have like movies like Drag Me to Hell and freaking Unfriended. Um, and like movies like that. Sometimes you get movies like that where it's like, who are we rooting for again?
Yeah.
Unfriended was really good.
Oh,
It was
dude,
alright.
I was like, get them. Get every single one of these fuckers.
Well, we know you.
Why wait? Come here.
Yeah, we
you
know you,
shit.
man. You're an advocate for child murder.
Oh, you damn right I am.
Which is why he loves Evil Dead Rising so much.
Yeah. Wait, Rico Dredd. Rico Dredd said it best. The innocent only exist until they inevitably become perpetrators. Guilt
That's true.
and innocence. It's just a matter of timing. So you all see little kids being innocent. Wait till they're wait 10, 15 years, then see the freaking innocence. No.
Wait till little Jimmy injects his first marijuana.
Yeah, you know.
He smokes his first alcohol and drinks his first marijuana.
He smokes his first alcohol. Yeah, get them while they're young. Take care of it.
Oh, no,
The
not
moment they
touch
give
the
you
hole.
lip is the
Going
I
moment.
am
back to
putting the
Adaptations.
brakes on that joke.
Going
no,
back
see,
to
no,
adaptations.
Yeah, here's the motto that all parents need to understand. When your kids start giving you lip, that's when they need to hear the gun click.
What the fuck?
Jesus fuck, DJ.
Fuck, man.
I'm just fucking with all
Fuck
you.
you
I don't think you
Or
are.
am I?
No.
There's a little bit of ambiguity in that tone there, bud.
No, really, officer. I was just joking. Really?
Fucking, that's some
No.
fucking shit. Man.
Yeah, I think Stranger Things kind of scarred me, that I really want to see the blood spilled of children.
Well, you and everybody else, because fuck them kids.
Christ, man.
Dude, I promise, dude. It's just a phase.
Fucking. Anyways.
Yep.
Fuck
Forget the
me.
spankies. Forget all the whippies. Oh, we go
Shoot
we
'em.
go straight to the final solution.
Oh my god.
All right.
But
So
when
a
the
a
kneecap.
terrible adaptation A terrible fucking adaptation. Resident Evil.
Which one?
Okay. No, I will say this about the Resident Evil series. The first one, I can accept because it could be like before the mansion incident, like, you know, kind of like before Stars goes to the mansion. You know, plausible because like it was before Stars, so whatever. Do whatever you want. Afterwards, yeah.
Anything past that is no. Anything
Because-
anything past that is
Yeah.
terrible.
Yeah, you hated Apocalypse. That's supposed to be the adaptation
The
of the third
first
one.
fucking movie is awful. Like, rewatching that shit as an adult,
It's not good.
it's so fucking bad. Dude, and it has nothing to do with the fucking games. Nothing.
Because it takes place before the games. It
Yeah, that's
literally
the
takes
thing.
place before the games.
But that's what I'm saying is that the game, like, it's a bad adaptation because it literally has nothing to do with the source material.
Well, no, they got zombies right. They got lickers right.
Okay.
they got things.
You know, they got things right. But no,
They
no,
got
like
the
I
main
understand.
thing right,
no,
which is
yeah.
fucking zombies.
Zambies.
but no, I understand, Mustard. Like, yeah, it was a lot of holes and a lot of problems in that.
No, there
first one.
was an infinite amount of issues with that. The only caveat we can give it is that it did take place before the games, so therefore
But it has
it kind
nothing
of gets
to
a
do
pass.
with the actual fucking game. So therefore, it is a terrible adaptation.
You got the mansion
I
and
you
the
know what?
underground laboratory.
I think that goes more into the bad adaptation of a game, but did really well, rather than just a straight bad adaptation.
Yeah, dude, W.S. Anderson needs to go to fucking jail. That's what I'm saying.
I agree with you.
Wait, what
That's
happened?
a terrible director, Mr.
Oh,
6 Seconds.
Mr. 6 seconds of screen fucking time every fucking...
Oh yeah. Oh my
Making me-
gosh, dude!
making
I got
me fucking
motion sickness
nauseous.
out of that last
Bro,
film.
I play video
Dude.
games at 144 hertz, and that shit made me motion sick. Yeah, dude, like I can't.
It was
I
bad.
Can't even believe it.
Yeah, because you know what? When I first saw the last film, I was like, dude, like, why the fuck am I like fucking what the fuck's
Why are
going
you getting
on?
motion sickness?
The
And then
whole
I
vibe
pointed
was
it out.
thrown off.
Yeah,
man.
I didn't get it yet, and then I had to watch it a second time, and then I just tried to just focus. It's like, okay, what's up with this film? And all of a sudden, focus on something, you son of a bitch! It's like,
Yeah,
god
for
damn.
real, dude, for fucking real.
I think what's really
Oh.
funny. I think what's really funny is the other day I called up Mustard when I was drunk, and when Mustard's really drunk, he watches like old music videos from like the 70s and 80s. When I'm drunk, I was watching film studies about Akira Kurosawa, and Mustard was just like, "Fucking nerd."
Yeah. But I was into it. I listened. I participated. I wasn't.
You
a dick
learned some
about
stuff,
it.
huh? That's
Huh?
pretty cool. You learned some stuff, though, huh?
Well, I mean, to be honest with you, most of it's just common sense.
Well, I mean, because we grew up in film. People who don't know about film, like that's
Like
mind
the whole
blowing
static shots, the whole single camera shots, the dynamic pans and dynamic this and that. Like, yeah, it's common sense, bro. Because like you don't want to have overstimulation like W.S. Anderson, and then again, you don't want to have your scenes looking bland as fuck. You want a little bit of
like Kevin Smith.
yeah. There you go. Like static cam, literally. Fucking Clerks is just a fucking security cam footage.
It's two camera angles of all at all times. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. So it's common sense, dude.
Yeah,
Really,
you
a
want
lot of it
shoestring-
was just common sense.
yeah. You want shoestring budget? Yeah.
I made you laugh though with the fucking casual Fridays are canceled. Oh, what the fuck?
What the fuck, man?
Then when they're all happy again, casual Fridays are back, everybody.
All right. We do some silly shit when we're fucking wasted. I'll tell you what, man. Everything gets roasted when we're drunk. Everything does. Like we were watching some fucking. I forgot what we were watching. We were literally putting voices into it and shit.
We do a lot
I
of
was
it with
also
animals.
yeah, a lot of it with animals, but I was also doing it with like Tears of the Kingdom, like the opening scene. Like there's this whole thing that happens and there's like destruction starts raining down on all the villagers, and then I was putting voices to the villagers like every 5 fucking years something has to happen. No, can't have peace in the kingdom with this bullshit.
Hell no, I'm moving.
Yeah, I'm fucking leaving. Oh my god.
Did shit just happen like 6 years ago?
Fuck. Where's Link? I'm tired of this shit. Anyways, a terrible adaptation. Anything you Bull touches, anything he touches is just terrible.
You gotta have really good insurance if you live in Hyrule. All right, let's see.
Yeah. Like, honestly, like there's one Uwe Boll film I do want to watch, and that's the Max Smelling film, because he's supposed to be like he's a huge boxing fan and a huge Max Smelling fan. So I'm curious if he would actually give Max Smelling like respect. I'm feeling about Max Smelling like respect on that or not. It's one of those take a chance, roll the dice. This bull film might actually be decent.
DJ walks a lonely road because I'm
No,
not
no,
going
100%.
with him on that road.
You know what's funny to me sometimes is when people think like books are based off of or movies are based off of fucking books, but there's no book. Like it was just a good movie. Like you
Yeah.
know Rocky.
Yeah.
People think that that's a book.
No.
Like no, dude, Sylvester Stallone was just fucking wasted one night and wrote a fucking movie.
No, it wasn't wasted one night. It was several weeks.
That's it though. There's no deeper fucking meaning. There's no crazy moral
John
of the
Wick.
story. Not really. It just kind of like happened.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah. Another movie that people thought that was a book that wasn't was Michael Douglas's The Game.
yeah.
The game, yeah.
Yeah, people. Yeah, I knew people was like, "Is it a book?" It's like, no, it's not a book. It's
No.
just a film.
Predator.
It's a
Gary-
really good film, but it's just a film.
Glenn Ross was just a movie.
Yeah, Predator was not a book. Everybody says it's a book.
It was not
Nope.
a book. Nope. Neither was Terminator. Neither was The Matrix. And the cunt that everybody was like, oh, you should owe all of your fucking sci-fi to this one random black lady who wrote all these stories. No, she didn't. No, she never proved it. No, they settled out of court to make her go away. She did not win. She did not prove shit. She didn't do a goddamn thing. She was a liar. She was a farce. She sued people because she self-published some bullshit stories that had an element that had in common with these other stories. She did not write The Matrix. She did not write The Terminator. She did not. She's a scam artist.
Yes,
I
she is.
have a good adaptation.
Huh.
War of the Worlds. Tom Cruise.
That's a really good one. That's a really good one.
Because it was very true to the book.
I
It
hate that.
was.
Extremely true to the book.
I
Especially
hate
the
that film.
like design and like the fucking describing of all the aliens and different types that there were. And like how fucking
The
immediate
tripods.
the deaths were. And like how like people were there 1 second and there was just a little bit of flash and they were gone, like turned to ash. Like that, like all of that was extremely well demonstrated in the movie.
And the idea that it's the second half of the book, not the first half that has to do with the preacher, I think was even more interesting.
Yeah.
Because the first half of the book has to do with the preacher who's witnessing all this and whatever. The second half of the book is the father. And I know DJ's fucking hates the kid that wants to go see the goddamn aliens. He hates that fucking scene, but I'm like, that's in the book.
I know it's in the fucking book. Okay, I didn't argue that. I just hated that.
Yep.
I hate that film. I hate it.
Dude, it's a good one though. It's a good one.
And the reason it happens was because in the book, the father bought his son's freedom from going to the war. That was happening at the time when the book was written. It was the Civil War.
Yeah, yeah.
So he bought the kid's freedom, and the kid thought that the only way he could become a man was to see battle. So when the aliens invaded, the kid wanted to see battle so he could be a man because his father bought him out of the war.
Absolutely.
So that's why that scene is in there. It's because it's in the book.
No, yeah. Still
You
hate
still
it.
Crazy
hate
shit.
it. Yeah, I know.
Crazy shit though. Crazy good shit.
God, like anything I can think of is just Yoon Bowl. Like I'm just like, oh, you know what? No, Assassin's Creed.
Well,
Assassin's Creed sucked.
I've never seen it.
I never watched it.
Watch it.
Nope.
Nobody
because-
remembers it exists.
I'm good.
No, you. Trust-
I've wasted enough fucking times of my life watching. Oh, dude,
Jake
you gotta
Gyllenhaal.
watch it. It's so fucking bad. You gotta watch it. I've wasted enough time in my life watching bad fucking movies for the sake of them being bad. No, I refuse. I fucking refuse.
I refuse.
Battlefield Earth.
You can't make me.
That was the last
Battlefield
one.
Earth.
That was the
Battlefield
last one.
Earth was also a terrible fucking Scientology adaptation.
Wait,
Oh, dude, my
wait.
friends Nick and Kerr.
No,
yeah,
see-
dude.
Yeah, but here's the thing about that. Both the movie and the book are terrible.
Yeah.
So basically, like, is it faithful enough?
Unfortunately, yes.
That's the question we need to ask ourselves.
They
That's
did my
just
boy
it.
Jackson so dirty.
Did Private Jackson?
Oh.
You to remind me that he was the one that was in it. Damn,
He's
that
a
hurt
main
me.
character, man.
That hurt me, bro. Like, that was like one of those.
That ended his fucking career straight up.
It did for a little while, it did.
Fucking
Yeah,
ended his
actually.
career.
Holy balls, man. Fuck, wait, hold on. You just derailed my whole train of thought after poor Private Jackson, bro.
I love it when that happens because it's hard to do to you.
I had a point here, and I just remembered it was Private Jackson.
Yeah, man, he did so fucking good in a movie like 3 years earlier, and then
Yeah.
fucking,
Then Scientology got him.
yeah,
Yeah.
Oh my fuck. Oh, that's what it was. The thing is that it's actually true to the book on a highly accelerated timeline. Because in the book, it takes the humans 200 years. DJ, was it
Wait,
for
which
to
one?
learn the language? Battlefield Earth.
Oh. Fuck, I don't know. I
don't
brushed that
fucking know
thing out of
either,
my
bro.
mind as soon as I got done reading it.
You're the
Fucking
one
Hubbard.
that made me read it, you prick.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. Because if I had to suffer through this shit, I was going to take you with me.
No, I remember the conversation. I remember the conversation how you got me to read it.
Yes.
Read L. Ron Hubbard, Battlefield Earth. I really would rather not. No. You don't understand. They're making a religion out of this.
Yes.
Huh? Dude, they're making a religion out of this book. You have to read it.
You have to read it.
Are you fucking with me? No, I'm not. Then we went online and he brought it up, the Church of Scientology, and I was like, oh my god, they really are making a fucking religion out of it. Okay,
and
fine.
the
I'll
only
fucking
reason
read it.
he did make a religion out of it is because he didn't want to pay the fucking taxes on the book publication.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it. That's the only reason it's described as religious fucking scripture literature.
Yeah.
One of the great con mans of modern times. Because it's still
Aliens.
going on. It's still going on strong.
God fucking damn it, dude.
I'm trying to think like other horrible
If
adaptations.
I wish
mean,
somebody was never
like-
born, it's got to be one. He's got to be one of those people.
L. Ron Hubbard, just take him out. Any of the sequels of Jurassic Park are also terrible adaptations.
Oh,
None
dude,
of them are
The
wins
Lost
like the
World.
first one. Well,
The
The
Lost
Lost World's it's their own story. They're not written. They're not books.
Well,
Oh, okay.
no, it's a book. It's just had nothing to do with the book.
They only shared The Lost World. The Lost.
Yeah,
Hold on.
the Lost World is yeah. There's a book of the Lost World. It's just that
Hold on.
the movie had nothing to do with the book.
It.
When? Oh, it is.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
When did it come out?
I think maybe 2 years after, maybe.
Oh, it came out in '95. Are you talking about the new ones? The new ones with Chris Pratt?
Oh no, like just pure. Well, as far as Lost World goes, no. I mean, of course, the original, but no. I mean, I guess they are Chris Pratt. I guess they are considered sequels, aren't they?
Yeah, they are. Well, Hammond and Ian are in them, and so is the Doctor.
I don't.
I mean, yeah,
know if he
Lost-
made a
Lost-
Jurassic World.
Jurassic World is. Do you mean the Lost World?
Yeah, no. Like the second movie, The Lost World, Jurassic Park. No, that is a book, The Lost World. Way back in
Yeah,
the day.
that is a book. Yeah. That is a book. I'm mistaken. I'm getting the new ones confused with the old ones
Yeah, see,
because there's literally like 8 novels,
yeah,
and like
there's
4 of them were
3.
not written by Crichton.
Yeah, that 3 was not based off any book. At least I hope to God it
Have
wasn't.
you guys seen Halo
was.
Forward Unto Dawn?
Yes.
Which one?
Halo Forward Unto Dawn.
Yes.
Yeah,
That's a good adaptation,
That is a good adaptation.
yeah, I say that. Yeah,
and they ruined everything with the series. They ruined everything.
they really did. They're milking it dry. They don't know what to do. The only thing they can really do is honestly explain more about when the war really picked up between humanity and the Covenant.
That's it. That's all they had to do. That's all that anybody fucking cares about.
Well,
Anything before that was just okay.
There's 4 books.
Of what?
Of
Jurassic Park?
three total books: Jurassic Park: The Lost World, and Jurassic Park / Jurassic World. So it's the original 3 books, and I've read all those books. So anything that passed that, they're not even books.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
I'm so disappointed in Halo series, dude.
Yeah.
I haven't watched a single fucking
I have
minute
not
of it,
watched
and
a
I'm not
single
going to.
goddamn minute. I just read a synopsis and I was like, no, thank you.
Yeah. Oh, the Halo series is.
Mhm. The new
Oh,
it's
a
out.
good adaptation is the Meg.
Yeah.
Okay, I like the way you look. Then maybe it's at the Meg. like
Have
when
you
you're
read
hiding a
those
secret or
books?
some shit.
Have you read those books?
I
They're
have not.
stupid.
No, hell yeah.
They're
dumb
so
as shit.
goddamn stupid. Like, you think the movie was dumb and over the top, bro. You read the book, and this guy is like trying so hard to explain science, and it just comes out as quantum science, quantum science, physics science, Jurassic science, quantum science.
Get
And
it?
I'm
Yeah.
scientist.
It's like when you gotta fill out the 1,000 words on the essay.
Dude, really? Poison.
Right, yeah.
Cusco's poison. The poison specifically chosen to kill the Cusco. That Cusco's
Cusco
poison.
poison.
That poison.
No, that's
Like,
not
Like, I read the first fucking book. I think I have one of the books behind me somewhere. One of the
Fuck.
Meg books. I think it's like Hell's Aquarium. And I was reading this and like I was
Hell's
like,
Aquarium.
I'm not joking. That's the name of it. I'm not joking. Like
That's like Hell's Aquarium. That'd be a good album title.
let me see.
It kind of
hold on.
would be, actually.
Be a good fucking album title for a band.
that actually kind of would be a pretty cool album
Hell's
title.
Aquarium.
That'd be a cool album. I'd listen to that album. Wouldn't you?
Yeah, seriously. What kind of fish would be in that thing?
The songs are all just fish names.
Hold on. I'm trying to find the Meg books. Hold on.
Dude, that's crazy though.
I can't.
the
The sequel's going to be something else. It's like, yo, we got these huge, like we got these huge mammoth sharks the size of skyscrapers. Stay them. You got this. We're going on break.
Stay them, yo, my boy.
Should we call in like the Navy, for battleships and maybe
Hell
submarines?
nah,
or, like,
just a group of dudes.
Just a bunch of guys.
Dude, when I first saw the Meg, and like the Meg was like reaching out like from the ocean trying to go out the state of, I just keep thinking about that one meme of the shark and the one guy. The shark like way too big. It's like, go for the nose, and the mouth is like 3 times this size.
Well, it's the Meg, the Trench, Primal Waters, Hell's Aquarium, and Night Stalkers. These
Wow.
are the Meg. These are the Meg books.
I'm gonna download these legally.
So yeah, I've read this one, and I've read this one. I haven't read any of the other ones, but like I'm not joking, bro. Anytime he tries to explain with science, that's exactly what the dude sounds like.
Science, physics, science.
Sciencing, quantum science with this quantumness and the quantumness sciencing together with science.
I'm a scientist.
I'm gonna lay down.
Dude, that's
Like, it was so fucking stupid, and I was just like, you don't have to go this depth into anything this deep, bro. You could literally just layman's terms this and just have fun with it. You know what I mean? Just make giant sharks. That's all you got to do. All you got
Talk
is
about
layman
how big the
terms.
shark
with it.
is.
That's it. That's all you got
That's
to
all
do.
you gotta
But
do, man.
This guy was just like science, primordial science. I'm a scientist, science. And I was just like, stop, put it down, stop.
but science.
No, get out.
But I have to talk about
No,
the
you
science.
two, leave. Just leave. Bring in the shark.
Bring him in.
Bring in the shark. I'm done with this science bullshit. You're not making any fucking sense, bro.
Yeah, okay. That's kind of weird. It's like, look, prehistoric shark. That's all we need.
That's it.
That's it. That's all you really need. Maybe throw in like an ocean underneath the ocean.
That's it.
That's it.
There's an ocean trapped under the ocean, separated by a layer of sulfuric hydrogen that is toxic, so they can't really cross it. You see how easy that was?
No.
You see how easy? In the book, it's 2 chapters. 2 chapters of them trying to explain how this evolved and this didn't evolve, and when this evolved, there's hydrogen. And I'm just like, stop.
No.
Stop. You're wrong on so many levels.
I'm not
You're
wrong.
so fucking wrong.
No.
You're wrong, man.
Yeah, you're wrong. The book,
right,
the book
where's-
sales don't lie.
I'm a scientist, man.
Yeah, it's dude with a fucking like store-bought like lab coat, and he has like the "Hi, my name is."
No, here's my degree, man.
Fucking scientist.
Like, here's my
man.
degree, man, on bounty. Authentic.
Oh
All right,
shit.
where are the security guys that beat that one guy with a stick? I need them.
I need them.
Like, oh my god. What?
Trying to think of another good adaptation.
Oh, 14.
Lord of the Rings.
Lord of the Rings was epic, but I'm also like, I'm just like, how can you compare? You know?
Do I have time to talk about that one?
I don't think we do. God damn it, I had one. I
We
lost
can
it.
get real into that.
I mean, like, there have been Lovecraft ones, like In the Mouth of Madness. And that one,
Yeah.
I can't tell if it's good or bad.
How about the
Because it's
crossover of
insane.
Lovecraft and King and the fucking Mist?
The Mist was pretty cool.
That's a
Mist.
good. Nah, that was a bad adaptation that ended up being really good.
Yeah, that was a really bad adaptation that ended up being really good. Except for the final scene where Thomas Jane just couldn't act his way out of a paper bag.
Ah, but you know what? The writing in it was good enough to support the bad acting, in my opinion.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. I'm like DJ when it comes to Doom. I shut it off right at that point.
Like, but the impact was there, right? The impact was there. It just could have been better.
He could have been better, like, so much better. He didn't sell it at all. Like, he did not sell it. And I don't know if maybe they cut up that scene too much with the camera angles that they were using, or maybe. You know, like maybe there was something wrong with that scene, but it just, his performance like fell just short of the fucking finish line.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Well, like I said, it got
Like-
the,
like
it got the
Jesse-
point across, though.
Jesse suffering in Breaking Bad was better fucking acting than
You just can't keep getting away with this.
yeah, than everything than what Thomas Jane did at the end of the Mist. Like there was a point, you know what I mean? But God, like Stephen King. Oh, Sleepwalkers was a terrible adaptation. You guys seen that one? It's a Stephen King one.
Yeah.
But-
Oh,
yeah, but that
Dreamcatcher
was-
was a good one, though.
But it wasn't a book, though.
It was.
Sleepwalkers was a book. I
Sleepwalkers
think.
was a book. Yeah.
Oh, I got to read the book then.
Don't.
It's pretty fucked up, man.
Don't. Just don't.
You're not gonna sleep.
Don't. You're gonna dream of furry porn, and it's all so wrong.
Like you're a dozen already.
DJ's like, I run Femboy Hooters. I can take anything.
Oh, Christ.
Oh, you really thought I wasn't gonna do it this episode?
I was hoping.
You hoped
No,
wrong.
what about Dreamcatchers? Was that good or bad? I don't remember. I watched them when I was like 6.
Dreamcatchers was like almost there. It was so fucking close because they got so much of it right. Like the first half of the movie was so good. Everything about them was so good. Like they even got the right words. You know what I mean? Like when the old guy's on the toilet, you know, he's like, "Oh, I think he's fucking dead." He's like, "How could he be dead if he just dropped a plinker?" And like that word is in the book, plinker. You know, the SSDD, same shit, different day.
Same
like
shit,
all
different
of
day. Yeah.
all of that's in the book, and it's so well done. But then you get to the alien part in the movie, and it kind of goes left. Where in the book,
Turns
like,
into Doom, right?
yeah, it essentially does. It turns into like fucking Fast and the Furious. Where in the book, like they're trying to keep this really low profile, and you're not sure if it's really the government doing it. Like you're not sure if it's the government or the CIA or whatever, and it's a really mysterious thing that happens throughout the second half of the book. And when what's his name gets possessed by or gets taken over by one of the aliens, they're kind of talking, and in the movie it's just like this, like, well, alien, and I know more than you.
And I'm British for some reason.
Yeah, and I'm gonna speak with this accent. Like in the book, he's like, yeah, everything's kind of fucked. We've been trying to make peace with y'all, but y'all are dickheads, and at this point, we're just gonna invade you because we've been trying. We came here in peace a few years ago. You guys shot us up. Like, it's a whole thing that happens. And
wow, because like I told you, I was very young, so like I honestly didn't get it. I didn't get it.
Yeah, no, and the reason I remember is because I really, really, really liked that book. I really liked it. Like, it was one of the better written ones that he had ever done. Kind of like Cell. Another terrible adaptation. Oh my god,
yeah.
both versions of it.
Yeah,
both
dude.
versions of it are garbage.
Yep.
I had to wash that out of my mouth. Sorry. Holy fuck. Ready Player One was actually a really good adaptation. That's one of Graverobber's favorites.
Yeah, true that. What about Carrie? It's on the King thing. I don't know.
The remake
Which
was
one? There's
good.
3 of them.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to the one where she kills her mom.
Which one? There's like 3 of them. One of the 70s, one in like 2006, and then there's one in 2012 or 13. They've made that movie like 4 fucking times.
I know. It's Sissy Spacek.
Wasn't Dirty Harry a book
2002 was the one with Angela Bates.
Yeah, that one was shitty. I didn't like
That
that
one was terrible.
Yeah, that one was really shitty.
2013 with Corey.
Was the one with what's
Corey
her
Grace
name?
Moretz. Yeah.
Moretz. Yeah, Moretz.
That one. That
one
was
was
a
good.
good one.
That was a good one. The original 70s one was really good too.
It was really good, but like they didn't commit to it. They didn't
You don't
actually.
think so?
I don't think so. I think kind of like what happened with Nightmare on Elm Street. They danced around the topic. You know what I mean?
People died though. People got fucking
People
murdered.
fucking died. Yeah, but not in the way like the 2013 one. Like, it was obvious motherfuckers were murdered. In the original one, it was just kind of like, oh, destruction. I hope they lived.
The whole gym burned down with everybody inside. I'm sure some of them got away.
You know, the firefighters outside smoking a cigarette. I'm sure someone made it out.
Oh, the screaming stopped.
Well, that's gonna be a good thing or a really bad thing. Oh, bad adaptation. Original Pet Cemetery. Good adaptation. The remake that came out a few years ago.
The remake, yeah. The remake was really good, yeah.
In 2019, that was good. Oh, it gave me the ick, dude.
I haven't watched it yet, but I've read. Is it on the hookup? No, huh?
I don't know.
I don't think it is.
I don't know. Let me
I think
check.
I would have watched it. I think I would have watched it already.
Well, let me see where you can watch it. Hold on.
What's up with Thomas Jane acting in King films, man?
Is he in this one?
No, he's the Dreamcatcher and the Mist.
Oh, he is in Dreamcatcher. Oh my god, he is in Dreamcatcher.
Yeah.
Yeah, the original Pet Cemetery was terrible. But then, like, the new one, that one... Whoa, man. That one went hard.
Dude, Dreamcatcher, the movie has 28% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Yeah.
Damn. That's disappointing. Okay. Shit.
All right, hold on. I'm trying to look at it. But I mean, like that one, the original one was just bad.
Yeah, the original 80s Pet Cemetery.
Huh.
Well, kind of fucked up too. You know,
A little fucked up.
making out with a corpse and all.
Ooh, yeah.
Well, yeah.
It says here that it is not streamable.
What? No way.
You can rent or buy it on Amazon, but that's about it.
So,
Yeah.
so fucking Jack Sparrow it is then.
Right?
Dun,
Nope.
dun, ba-da-dun, dun, ba-da-dun, dun, ba-da-dun-dun.
We're
But
just
yeah.
legally acquiring things lately.
Lay left and right, bro.
Huh.
I mean, so So like a bad adaptation of a good movie.
Why don't we let DJ go? He hasn't really
Yeah,
contributed
DJ,
much.
you really haven't contributed shit.
Well, fucking sorry.
Well, you were on Doom for like 45 minutes trying to wrestle the internet into submission.
Yeah, and I fucking did. Thank you very much. Wait, well, was Dirty Harry a book series?
Dirty Harry.
I don't remember.
Maybe.
I honestly,
Probably.
hold
In the Heat of the Night, I think it was pretty good. Series. They call me Mr. Tibbs.
I don't think I've ever seen that.
Yeah, I mean it's an old film. It was good for the time though.
Okay.
Yeah, Lee.
on. Yeah, apparently they are.
All right.
Literally, it's just called Dirty Harry. It's the name of the fucking books.
Nice.
How innovative.
They're claiming it was based on a true story, but the original writer is like, no, it wasn't. But they keep claiming it was, and they're like, no, it wasn't. The original books were written by Dane Hartman.
Oh, have you guys ever seen the old movie Slaughterhouse 5?
Slaughterhouse 5. I'm pretty sure I have.
Probably.
It's the one by Kurt Vonnegut.
Oh, the Slaughterhouse 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen this movie. It's a war movie.
Yeah. Well, it's kind of all over the place, honestly.
DJ froze up.
Yeah, he did. That was a really good adaptation of the book.
Oh, okay. I don't know the book, but I know this movie.
Dude, the
This was
book's
kind of
fucking
like
crazy.
12 Monkeys kind of thing.
Yeah. It was very like experimental storytelling at the time.
Very, very, yeah. Wow,
Yeah,
that's
Kurt
a
Vonnegut-
good pull. Yeah,
Kurt Vonnegut, he wrote that book, like, I think he was like high on acid for like days, and oh, I'm serious, and like, yeah, he wrote it in like a way that was kind of like mismatched. Like he would take one memory and then like drift off in other memories and come back to that memory and drift off into the, you know what I mean? Like that's how that
Yeah.
kind of the book was written, and I read it for college when I was a teenager, and as we saw the movie. And the movie literally it's like a frame by frame of the fucking book. It's crazy.
because it's the bombing of Dresden, right?
Yeah, and how the soldiers had to take shelter in Slaughterhouse Number 5 because they were on a farm.
Yeah, I remember this movie.
Mhm. And it
So-
shows that after the war he was a dentist or an optometrist or some shit like that.
Yeah,
And then like, he's kind of in his office like wondering what the fuck happened to his life and going through his past and what like how his actions led up to this moment in the time, and it's like told in the series of memories. It's cool fucking story, dude.
this is a really weird movie.
Mm-hmm.
If you guys want to, smoke some jazz cabbage and put on a trip, this is a fucking movie to watch. Slaughterhouse
Mhm.
5. Oh, his internet went down.
Damn.
Um,
Gotta get on
But,
Spectrum, bro.
an adaptation, a bad adaptation of a good movie was Let the Right One In.
Oh, dude, that's a good one. I like that. I loved it.
The original version was so fucking good.
Yeah.
It is such a slow burn, and it is so like violent.
Is it a
like-
book?
I don't think it is. Hold on.
Because I remember watching the most recent one with the little kids.
Yeah, it's the American remake.
Yeah. And that one gave me the ick, dude. It's about vampires, right?
Yeah. Yes, it was a book. It was a
Holy shit.
2004 novel.
No way. And then the first movie was made when?
I think like around that time.
And
But
then there's
like-
another one, right?
Yeah, then there was an American remake of it, but I And there was even a Swedish TV show based off of it. But
Oh, no way. That's cool. Swedish.
it was
Swedish TV?
2008 was the movie that came out. 2010 was the English version, released by Matt Reeves of all fucking people. Wow.
Oh, nice. Okay.
But Let the Right One In was such
That's a good one.
That's a good adaptation. And whoa, that is brutal. That is brutal. You want to talk about
Dude, I
fucking
know.
kid
Yeah,
murder?
that's so fucking dark. Yeah. It is so fucking dark, especially with the mom and all that shit.
The dad.
Oh.
What happens with the dad is like it's so heavily implied, and I guess in the book it's kind of spelled out.
Yeah.
But
What about a
Yeah.
movie adaptation of another movie? I have a good one.
Little Shop of Horrors.
Okay. Wait, no, that's a Broadway play. That's not a movie.
No, it was a movie.
But it
In the
was a Broadway
60s.
play first.
Nope, it was a movie in the 60s.
Huh.
Yeah, I can bring it up. Little Shop of Horrors, 1960.
Nice.
I haven't seen this fucking movie since
The original 60s one?
since I was in high school, man.
Damn, there's
That's
Seymour.
Seymour Krelborn and a fiberglass fucking Audrey too.
Isn't Audrey an alien?
Audrey is an alien.
Right. Okay. That's crazy, bro.
Yeah. So this is it.
Feed me, Seymour.
Feed me. Directed by Roger Corman of all people. Wow.
Wow. Oh, hey, Venom.
Hi, Venom. Starring
That's
Jonathan
a good
Hayes.
adaptation. Fucking Venom.
Venom. And Jack Nicholson was in this.
Jack
movie. I gotta watch this,
Nicholson.
dude. We gotta watch this.
Dude. I'm down. Yo. I was going to say a bad adaptation. Okay. A bad movie adaptation from another movie
Uh-huh.
would be Quarantine.
Quarantine from Record.
Mhm.
Spanish movie. Absolutely terrible fucking terrible
God, it's awful.
adaptation.
It's fucking awful.
Terrible.
Record is so much more scarier than fucking Quarantine, dude.
Well, you know why?
Because it's demons instead of some fucking AIDS or some shit that they're trying to pull or whatever the fuck.
No, because what happens in the movie, the director only told them their lines.
Oh, right.
He didn't tell them what was going to happen on set, so he was
Yeah,
just gonna be
everything
like,
else was kind of a surprise. Yeah.
everything he just surprised the actors.
Yeah.
Like, so every time something weird or some jump scare happens, and the actors are like, "Fuck!" like the director literally did it on set, so that's the way. Like, all those reactions are you feel it.
Mhm.
Because it's all fucking real. Like, these people are really freaking out. Like
Yeah.
like the taped off shop. You know, like when the guy like fucking hits the window and everybody's like, Jesus fuck.
Yep. Dude, just the screams alone of like the monsters.
Like,
Like the audio, like the ambience of the audio is so fucking good in that movie, dude. That's what I focused on the most. Was
And the
just
idea that
hearing
there's-
all the yelling and all the screaming in the apartments and shit. You're just like, oh shit. Like, hell no. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm fucking leaving, bitch. Like,
well,
yeah, legit, dude. I'm sitting in a corner so I can see everybody. Yeah.
that's all I am, dude. Just waiting by my door.
Wait, make a move, bitch. Sudden moves.
Mr. McGill. No.
Evacuate, man. You gotta get out of there. Hell no, dude. And then that final sequence, that last scene
No, I don't want to talk
of
about
that
it.
fucking thing just walking around in the same room.
Stomping around. Ugh.
I box it.
Well, of course we would, but we're kind of psychos like that, bro. We're
Yeah.
kind of like, I'm gonna die.
We're also
Knuckle
gigantic
up,
men.
bitch.
You know what I mean? We're also pretty huge dudes.
Yeah, compared to like the standard Spaniard, we're like XXL versions, you know?
Yeah.
Somebody
lot.
put us in the taffy pulling machine
Yeah, dude, we're fucking...
and we survived.
Man, there were
unlike my
Spaniards,
TV.
tons of fun edition.
Anyways, that's it for this show. We're gonna go ahead and start wrapping this bitch up because I don't think we've met our quota for child murder.
Hey man, I'll tell you what, you wanted to talk about adaptations. It's literally all we talked about the entire goddamn show.
I think this was a good show because like we'd really have like nailed the gambit on this one. I'm going to run through this real quick. So, patreon.com/VTNetwork, $1, $3, and $5 tiers. $5 is where you want to be. I had your stickers. I had to send them back because it was a misprint. So I'm waiting on them to resend them or resend them back so I can send your stickers out for this month. Everybody also congratulate Gibby for having the highest premiere in Dark Charm media history, and that was his series Branded by Blood. I wanted to say that all episode, I just couldn't find a way to fit it in, but congratulations to Gibby for having the highest premiere on any Dark Charm media show. So $5 a month, access to the movie roast, post shows every Wednesday, name read out loud of every episode, producer credits, stickers, giveaways. I'm in it with DJ and Gibby's Moment of Zen. That's where you want to be. Patreon.com/VT fucking network. Everything else, you also get stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Little does DJ know, because he's not here, I'm working on a Femboy Hooters logo just for us.
God.
I am.
All right.
Working on
Well,
Femboy Hooters.
he loves surprises.
Oh, there he is.
Which will kind of started the whole thing.
Oh, well,
hey, buddy.
Well, it's official. This might be my last episode. Fuck you, dead man. See y'all later.
Go to vtnetwork.redbubble.com if the monthly thing isn't for you. We got all sorts of cool designs on there. This one's the Viva VTN that I designed myself. It's on all sorts of cool stuff. Here's some of our other designs, including one by Mustard himself when he first got Procreate. So this is all on that shop. And if you buy more than $7, send a screenshot to vtnetwork84@gmail.com. You can have a chance to make me puke. So far, no one's been able to do it. Speaking of socials, though, you can reach us at VTNetwork2 on all the socials and VTNetwork84@gmail.com. I also want to thank Paul Schroyer, the Magic Squirrel Network, and all of our producers for keeping us on and keeping us going, because without you guys, this show would be utterly pointless, and DJ would have to run Fanboy Hooters full-time, and he doesn't want that. So I want to thank Lophus, the Ragin Caucasian, Cheyenne, Graverobber, Carol, Sheri Finks, Ashley, Mike fucking Smith, Gibby, and Donnie Hengel. Thank you guys so much. You right there, DJ?
Fuck off.
No sense fighting, man. No sense fighting.
Stop. So, with all that said, though, we're going to get the fuck out of here and go to the post show. Thank you guys for tuning in. Say goodnight, DJ.
Yeah. Good night. Good night, DJ.
Oh, come on.
Good night, DJ.